Why in the world would a long-distance cyclist want to have a Hovsco e-bike parked in their garage? Stick around till the end of this video and you'll find out. Hello friends, I was able to get my hands on a very nice folding e-bike. It's the Hovsco 20-inch HovBeta. The Hovsco Company was nice enough to sponsor this video and send an e-bike out to me so that I could test it. So let's get a close look at it. So here it is, the Hovsco HovBeta Foldable E-bike. And I'm going to tell you, it's a top quality e-bike. It's got many features that I really like. First, I have to say it's got an impeccable paint job. It's a 4-inch fat tire bike that gives you a lot of traction with this tread. On the back we have a 7-speed Shimano gear cluster along with a Shimano derailleur, and something very handy is this guard here, so when you fold the bike up and you lay it down, you're not going to damage your derailleur. The pedals are easily folded so that you can store the bike away and the pedals won't interfere. To fold and unfold the bike, you have a quick release right here that has a locking mechanism. It has a shock absorber in the front that you can actually lock out if you want to when you're on pavement, and it actually works quite well. You unlock it when you want to go off-road. The seat is very adjustable depending on your height, and the specifications say that anybody from 4'11" up to 6'3" could ride this bike comfortably. To adjust the seat, all you do is unloosen this quick release, and as you can see, it goes right down or back up. You just close this clamp and you're good to go. The bike is also designed to have a luggage rack, and these two mounting points are what you would use. The battery is mounted right here, and it's very easy to take off. You just turn the key and it comes right out. It also lightens the bike up by about 8 pounds when you're folding it up and you want to put it in the trunk of your car. And to secure the battery, you just place it back in, turn the key, and you're off and running. The bike also has a really nice front headlight. The bike also comes with an electronic tail light. The bike also comes with a 750 watt Throttle motor, which is pretty popular on these bikes. Hydraulic disc brakes that have a lot of stopping power. I tried them out. They're all the brakes you will ever need. So the bike has what's called a torque sensor. As you're pedaling, the more force you put on the pedals, the faster the bike will go. It's a lot more efficient than a cadence sensor that you would see on a less expensive bicycle. And we're going to try that out right now. So let's go for a ride. I have to tell you, this torque sensor is really nice, smooth, responsive. It makes riding an e-bike a joy. That front shock absorber is quite nice too. It is a smooth ride on a relatively rocky road. I gotta say, this is one fun bike. First, I lower the seat. Then I fold in the pedals. Then the handlebars fold up. Then I unlatch the frame. Then with my knee, I fold the bike. Hold it here, hold it by the seat. All ready to go in the van. So I'd like to talk a little bit about why some people might want to have an e-bike. If you have challenges pedaling a normal bike, or if you live in an area where you just want to get down to the store and back in a hurry, it might be the thing for you. As an example, I live at the bottom of a 1/4 mile long 10 to 14% grade hill. And yes, it's all paved. And do I ever walk it, or do I ever ride my other bike up it? Yes, I do. If you had a bike like this Hovsco HovBeta to get you down and back to the store in a hurry with very little energy, do you get a workout if you pedal it? You certainly do. I want to see just how effortless it can be going up the hill on this Hovsco e-bike. So here we go. Off and running. Up the hill. Can we do it? I'm putting in a little effort, so I am getting a little exercise on this trip to the store. Now this is the steepest part right here. That torque sensor is really helping me, although I am pedaling. So that was exercise. I'm a little out of breath, but it was easy. I would say it was about 75% easier with the pedal assist than without. So it was a good ride. Now let's go inside and talk a little bit more about this bike. So I wanted to show you the cockpit of this bike, and first of all, it has these ergonomic hand grips that are quite comfortable. I also wanted to show you the throttle. When you push down on the throttle lever, the bike can go up to 28 miles an hour depending on, just like a gas pedal in a car, depending how much pressure you put on this. So on a flat, when you've unlocked this bike to a class 3, you really can actually go 26 to 28 miles an hour. So that's pretty quick, isn't it? Hydraulic brakes are very easy to use. You don't need much pressure on here, and there is a lot of stopping power. Now let's take a look at these 4 buttons. These 2 buttons here are to change the mode that you're in. As you pedal, if you want to have it in a mode that'll give you more exercise, you could keep it number 1. And the plus button up here, you can raise all the way up to level 5. Here's the button for the headlight, and it is quite bright. And right here is the on-off switch for the bike. You push it down for a few seconds, and the LCD screen does light up. As you can see, it's flickering a little bit. There's nothing I can do about that. And it powers on your speedometer, odometer. And on the other side of the button, you can cycle it through to show you the odometer reading. So far I have 5 miles on this bike, and a trip meter that's resettable. And of course you have your miles per hour, you have your battery strength indicator, and this 0 over here will change as you change the power setting of the bike, depending on how aggressive you want to be. You know, you can have it at level number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's nice and bright. I really like it. Here on the other side of the cockpit, the same brake lever, and here the gear shift. So this lever here, you would push 1 through 7, and it will actuate the derailleur and get you into a lower gear. If you want to go back down into a higher gear, underneath there is this lever that you click it and it will click the gears back down to a higher gear. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the battery charger. You plug it in to 110 volts in your house, and the other end plugs into the bicycle. So at the bottom of the battery here on the side of the bike, you can see there's a waterproof door. You open that up You stick the end of your charger in there, you plug in your charger, and the green light tells me that the battery is completely charged. If it was discharged, it would show red right here, and once the battery is up to full charge, it'll turn green. And then you can take the battery out, put it on a bench, and plug the charger into it so you have external charging. The entire bike has a 2-year warranty, so Hovsco has an extensive dealer network with over 100 dealers, and I know there's one about 20 miles from my house, and I visited them, and if I wanted to, I could have taken a test drive. So you might want to look that up on the Hovsco website. Along with that, Hovsco offers financing on their bikes, and they have a full line. As you see here, the Hovsco HovBeta 20-inch folding e-bike is the one that we took a ride on today. They also have a great bike if you want to go out shopping. It's called the Hov Cart, and here it is. It has a cargo load of up to 450 pounds, although I don't think you'd want to put 450 pounds on it. What would that be? Maybe a lounge chair or a couch? And here's the HovAlpha 26-inch step-through e-bike. It's very user-friendly. You know, you don't have to lift your leg up over the seat in the bar, and you could just step right on and step right off. So very convenient. They also have a scooter called the Porto Max that actually has a seat on it and a basket in the back so you could throw some groceries in. And all these bikes and more are on the Hovsco website. Do I sound like an advertisement for them? Well, if it sounds like an advertisement, my apologies. If you'll recall, I said, wouldn't it be nice if somebody would send me a foldable e-bike that I could try out? And here it is. So along with that, I just had to look at their website and see what else they have to offer. By the way, if any of you are interested, please look down in the description below, because there's a discount code where you can save about $100 by using that discount code that's affiliated with this video. So to answer the question that I threw out at the beginning of this video, why would a long-distance cyclist have a Hovsco e-bike in their garage? Well, I think it's pretty evident. You know, we often talk about not using our cars as often, and if I have to go down to the store that may be 3 miles away and I have a safe road to travel on, it'd be a whole lot nicer to hop on a bike, get down there, get what I want, get back home. So that's a very good reason for me to want to have this bike parked in my garage. And in the winter time, when it's snowing out and I have to use the car to go down to the store, it's easily folded up, put in a corner. I know that I have the bikes to get out there and get my exercise when the weather is nice and go on my long distance tours, which I will have many coming up this year. So anyway, I'm going to put a few miles on this bike and get some further impressions. In a little over a month from now, I'm going to put out another video and really give you the pros and cons of this particular e-bike. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, happy pedaling.